is open 24/7, 365, and free to pass through. And taking your views off on your right-hand side, as an unbiased party, I want to let you guys know right now, best skyline view of any city in the whole wide world ever. That's scientifically proven by me, your unbiased party. So take your photo, by all means, take your photo. Buddy, that's just chill out a minute. Oh, we have a lot of local Chicagoans here. Okay, I thought so. A lot of you are just looking at this like, it is pretty, but no one's taking photos. I'm like, they're locals. They've done this like 62 million times. Alrighty, if you're not a local, take your photos. If you are a local, pick another one. It's going to change in 10 years. Trust me. Up next, it is true. Up next on your right-hand side, folks, what we have right here is, of course, Navy Pier. The Navy Pier here was first built in 1916. Its original name, Municipal Pier. Why? Had municipal use, serviced our city. Imports, exports, passenger boats came to and from our city right here. A lot of that business now sits about 16 miles to the south, near Calumet Harbor. In 1927, Municipal Pier here was renamed Navy Pier to honor the Navy who fought during World War I. It wasn't until 1995, after about 30 years of disuse, we put forward the necessary $250 million in renovations to turn it into the icon that you guys see today. Navy Pier is now the second most visited tourist attraction in the city of Chicago. Number one, the Bean at Cloudgate at Millennium Park. Now, Navy Pier is free to go on to. They, of course, have the amusement park, Winter Garden, Children's Museum, Tony Award-winning Shakespearean Theater, IMAX Theater, shops, restaurants, boutiques. They're building a 5-story glass facade hotel, conference centers, grand ballroom. If you just want to go for a stroll, you can do that, and that's free. But all the other things that I named off, that costs money. Free to go onto the pier, but bring your wallet. You have to pay money to have fun. Up next, your right-hand side. This tall, black, fidget spinner-esque looking building here, 1968 Lake Point Tower by Shipwright and Heinrich. Now, Lake Point Tower has that circular floor up on top there. That does not spin, but it is a restaurant. It is a French restaurant called Cité. And from up there, you guys are going to get gorgeous views of the Cité. Thank you. But bring your checkbook, it is rather expensive. This beautiful black tower at 70 stories tall was originally opened up in 1969 as the tallest residential tower in our city. No longer owns that title, it's going to go to One Bennett Place, we'll see that later. But it was also at one time rumored to be where Oprah Winfrey lived. I'm going to let you guys know right now, she never did. She had a double-wide apartment at the Water Tower Place near the former John Hancock. Now, you might notice that this black tower is the only tower built east of Lakeshore Drive. That's a true story. Why? Well, we have an ordinance that passed in 1973 that said no private property is allowed east of Lakeshore Drive because the McCormick Place was going up, and they wanted to keep our lakeshore open and free for the public. But that building predates that ordinance by 5 years. It's also built on what used to be a rail yard. That rail yard was already privately owned property, so when the tower went up, it was not removing public property from our city, but was simply private property switching hands. They were grandfathered in through their own little loophole. We have Lakeshore Drive Bridge up above you. Double-decker vehicular bridge. You guys remember the Chicago Spire? Chicago Spire, for those of you who may not remember, was a 2,000-foot tall tower that was going to be built right here. It looked like a screw twisted into the air. It was never built due to the recession in 2007, 2008. They lost their money. It's now in the hands of Related West, who do have plans to build an 850-foot tall tower and an 1,100-foot tall tower. Behind that base building is One Bennett Place 2018 Robert A.M. Stern. Right now, that 836 feet tall, that is the tallest residential tower in our city. About to lose that soon too, but we'll see that one later on, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Up next on your right though, this tri-colored structure here by James and Stephan and Associates.